Poets of Thought recording.
What's going on?
What's happening, brother?
I've got my drink today, and it's already melted, but I got a sphere ice ball maker.
Fancy. Oh, look at you. Fancy. Fancy with the drink. Get your Cavassier. Your Cavassier.
And my agua.
Your agua. You gotta stay hydrated, bro.
Yeah, today especially.
No, is it what's the temp out there?
It's not bad, it's just the crap in the air. It's like pollen and all the trees are dropping their stuff. It's nasty.
Did you ever see that movie where it was like this weird thing was like happening to people where they were like just going like berserk and jumping off like bridges and buildings and shit like that, and like it was like a really bad movie and like they couldn't figure out what was going on. I want to say Mark Wahlberg was in it, but I might be wrong. I can't remember. I know John Leguizamo was in it, and then in the end it ended up being like the trees were mad that like people were polluting, so they were basically putting allergens into like the world in order to basically like try to kill us all or something. It was like the weirdest premise, man.
Is that the documentary about now? Because that's what it feels like.
But it's like a Stephen King. I don't know if it's Stephen King or if it's M. Night. No, it's an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Shamalama Ding Dong. Yeah.
Shamalama Ding Dong. He's hit or miss, that guy, man. I tell you.
Yeah.
I think the only hit he's had was like what, Sixth Sense?
Yeah. When I saw The Village, I was like, what? Like, this was it.
Okay, you know what? Spoiler alert. Go ahead and just tell me what the hell it is, because I am not going to see that. So what
The Village about? Like, you think it's like this old time setting, I guess, but you turn out like it's a modern day, like almost like an experiment.
Really?
Yeah, like there's modern times, and like she somehow like gets out of the like little compound that they've created. It's almost like a Divergent type, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was, I don't know, it was disappointing to say the least.
It was no bueno.
Yeah, no bueno.
No bueno. Hey, have you seen Zootopia?
No, I want to though.
Have you taken the kid?
Ad for it.
My wife just took the kids today. I couldn't because I was working, and she absolutely loved it. She thought it was, and I've been hearing good things about it, man. So I'm excited to check that out.
Yeah, I feel like that's when we'll buy.
Yeah. So probably next time I'm in Texas will be the next time because I can only watch movies out there. It's a lot cheaper.
Really?
It's a hell of a lot cheaper than here, brother.
Lately, like if we want to just call it in, we just get one off the Xbox or the PlayStation. It's only like $6, $5.
And is it like stuff that's like playing now or no?
It's like the same thing we would drive to the dollar theater for.
Yeah, which is cool, man. I definitely dig that. Yeah, I'm still loving my Netflix, man. House of Cards, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, I need to start that one.
I'm like one episode away, dude. Honestly, you're gonna need a shower after like you watch like the first 3 or 4 episodes. You're like, ugh, and then and it's so bad that like you just can't believe like people are like that, and it just keeps getting worse, man. Like the first 2 seasons of the bomb, the third season kind of like but they're setting up a lot of stuff for the the most current season, which is like the 4th, which I'm on now. And oh my gosh, dude, it's like it's so just like these people are nuts, man. They're insane. They're just how people can be that way. It's just nuts, man. But anyway,
yeah, we need to do that one. We just did Daredevil season 2.
Yeah, how's Daredevil, man? I keep hearing good things, man.
It's a really good series.
Yeah.
The Daredevil season 2, it wasn't really quite what I expected, and they kind of took Punisher in a different direction, but I liked it.
So the Punisher's in it with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Thomas Jane, but it's a different interpretation.
Dude, I actually like Dolph Lundgren as the Punisher. You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That was like so bad, and like that one shot of like, I guess it's like a steady cam shot in like the tunnels, and he's sitting there Indian style, like bare ass, like just full on naked, just seeing his old butt crack zooming in on that bad boy. Oh, Dolph Lundgren ass right there, man. Yeah, that was
props.
That was an interesting one. Props for the Lundgren ass.
It looks like it's grabbing a butt. The hands.
Yeah, does it look like it? Like grabbing that butt, grabbing that.
the little props hands look like it's grabbing like a little midget ass.
Props! Yeah, it's just doing it like that. Props!
Props!
Place your ass right here. Oh man. So what else has been going on, brother?
Just work. Yeah. It's been good stuff. We had let me see what I could say. I'm part of a gentleman's club, a boys club.
Oh yes. A gentleman's club, indeed.
Yeah, I take photos for like a cigar club.
Oh yes, I remember the club in question with
yeah,
the
good stuff.
The interesting gentleman that we met. Yes.
Yeah. Well, we met this one of the guys has this like men's salon. It's like a ladies, it's like a women's salon, but like dudes.
Okay.
Like cutting beards and waxing backs and
oh my
man's shit, you know. It's kind of cool. I was like, I kind of wanted to get a haircut there.
Really? And it's just all dude shit, like, you know.
Yeah, it's like you get like pampered and crap. It's funny. That is really like nice.
But it's funny though, because like, what is like for a dude? What would be like pampering for a dude? You know what I mean? It's like, do they have like sports on and like, you know, they have like, I don't know. What would be like a pampering thing for a guy, just aside from like just shaving hair? I've heard of like those professional people that come in and shave you and they do the old fashioned straight blade and they put the hot towel on you and all that business. But I don't know. Beyond that,
that's a majority of my childhood haircuts required hot shaving cream on the back of my neck and a single edge or whatever.
Me too. Yeah, like old school barbershop guys where they would like put the foam on there and then they just go. And sometimes their hand would shake because they're like really old dudes.
Oh man, this guy was on his shit. Like that fond memories of good haircuts, you know.
You know what used to bother me is the guy who used to give me those haircuts, man. Like it's weird because whenever he'd want to like do the cutting from like over here or whatever, he'd have to kind of like straddle me from the front. And like his nutsack was always like level with the chair where my hand was, and like I had to do that sort of creepy like get my hand off of there. I don't want to touch your balls. It only happens to me, dude. And the guy was like a super nice. He's country as fuck, man. He just country as hell. Hey, man, you ready for the? He would always say the same thing too. He'd always be, "You ready for the dance now, man?" Like,
that's awesome.
Really,
the guy I had was this silent. He just didn't talk. You tipped him well, and that was it. I mean,
it's all business. Business. No chit chat. No talking you up. Just like here, you get a haircut. I get paid. We go our separate ways.
Pretty much. Everyone just waited there. So But anyways, I thought that was cool. I was like, I never really thought about the male equivalent of like a salon.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, no, there are some that, but it's you know, I wouldn't call it a gentleman's whatever. It's like. It involves some shady happenings, though, if you know what I'm saying. You know,
right.
Massage parlor.
Oh man, this one comedian he has a whole bit about calling this guy a dick skipper or this chick because he wanted a massage and he called her dick skipper.
Dick skipper. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. There's a comedian guy who did like a big bit on that where he went and like I don't want to do the whole bit, but like apparently it's like it was just very awkward because he had no idea it was like one of those places where they just jerk you off at the end and some older lady comes in and does it and it's like it just went wrong and it's like and at some point like it was hurting him so basically he's like no I'll do it and then it was like this weird thing where he was beaten off, and she was like cheering him on. And
I think I've heard that bit.
She didn't speak. Yeah, you heard that. It's who's the guy? Who's the guy who does it?
It was probably on Comedy Central, right?
No. I wasn't on Comedy Central. They probably believe about half that. Well, I don't know. No. Maybe they did though. Maybe they did.
Sometimes at night they play a little more.
It's Swartzen's his name.
Nick Swartzen.
Yeah.
Swartzen.
Swart.
He sounds like
So we're
we sound foreign.
yes. Oh, Arson.
Yeah. I remember that
No,
one.
Nick Swartzen. Yeah.
Yeah, he's funny. He had a show called Gay Robot. It was pretty fucking funny.
Dude, yeah. He's hysterical.
It only
man.
lasted like a season, but yeah, he had some funny shit.
The guy's hysterical, dude. So I did some.
Cheers.
Oh, salud! I don't have my drink with me, but all right. Well, in spirit.
There you go.
I have to remember that for the next time. I just need the ingredients. That's all. But
it's easy. It's scotch and ice.
Scotch and ice. Well, I need the scotch first. But like we did something fun over last week. I was on vacation. I took the kids were on spring break, so instead of like listen to them complain that we're not doing anything, we decided to go to the beach and went to awesome. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
How was that?
And when I say it's South Carolina, it's South Carolina.
That still exists.
Oh God, it's you know what? It was cool. Like we had a good time. I mean, it was really cold, man. For like not weather-wise, but like ocean-wise. Yeah. I mean, you know what though? It was cheap. The place we were staying at was cheap, and even that was kind of like fun because we brought the dog with us. So
that's always awesome.
Yeah, we drove down, and our dog stayed with us, and it was dog-friendly hotel. But it was funny because the guy who like basically took our reservation, he had done it over the phone, and like we looked at the website, it was like a very mom and pop type place, and these two this old dude and an old lady. They basically, had this hotel. They're beach bums, and they just, love being on the beach or whatever. And they run the hotel themselves. So he had, penciled me in for like, the dates and stuff like that. And then we get there. First of all, like there was nobody in the office. And like, I'm like, oh, this is kind of weird. So we had to kind of wait around for somebody to show up. It's like they had like a little sign over the office saying, not here, be back later. And I'm like, whoa, okay. Am I going to have a place to stay? Did I drive 6 hours for nothing? Oh, geez.
Surprised they didn't have keys out. Like, help yourself.
Help yourself.
Let us know.
No, but the guy showed up. He was cool. And we go into his office. And I swear, do you know what the guy looked like? You remember, the actor George Papard from the A-Team?
What?
George Papard, the character Hannibal, the white-haired guy.
Yeah. Got it.
The guy that I always, I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah.
He was that guy. It's like fucking Hannibal was like our hotel guy. I was just waiting for like the BA to come out and start being the handyman and shit. And no, and like so it was crazy. And he goes, I'm sorry, like I have you down for like coming in tomorrow, not today. And I'm like, well, no, I told you it was today. He's really cool about it. Say, no, don't worry though. I'll just put you, like, if you don't mind, I'll put you in one room for tonight, and I have a room available, and then I'll put you in another room tomorrow for the rest of your trip, the day after or whatever. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I was being really cool about it. I'm like, look, as long as you got a place for us to stay, I'm fine. But it's funny because he takes out this little notebook, and when he said he penciled me in, he literally just used pencil.
That's hilarious. He's like,
yeah, he just did with it. He erased it, and then and it just had my last name, Rojas, and then he just put a little line through like how many days I was going to be there. And he's got like every line is a different room in the play.
Wow.
Oh, dude, it was like the most old school shit you've ever seen in your life, man.
Wow.
And he had like eraser marks on top of eraser marks, and like, oh my God, you just tell like he does not have much management experience, or he's
like, I can't cancel this one because I've already erased too many times. So
I was gonna, you know what?
With this room,
I was gonna be cool and be like, hey, have you ever thought about, schedule and stuff like that? But I just look at the guy and you look like if I say the word Google, he'll be like, huh? What was that? What's that? Oh, Google what? I'm gonna go Google.
So he's a bit of a rube.
Yeah, I mean, he's very low tech, old school guy, and then it's funny though because like his handyman, like we were in the room and one of the like the little shutter things like wasn't working. Like we tried to like lift the window thing and like it was broke. It wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
So we told him, oh, yeah, that's broken. I'm going to have our maintenance crew come and fix it. Maintenance crew is a guy named like Travis who ran down to Lowe's, goes and buys a new one and just hangs it up there. It's like,
wow.
and like the cleaning ladies are like these just really rough looking ladies that like with cigarettes hanging out of their mouth, going from room to room, cleaning out. It was a show, dude.
That's funny.
It was interesting to say the least. But oh man, I have never seen so many Confederate flags in all my life, man.
Which to me is just the whole thing is ridiculous. It's not even accurate.
I'd never even like been to like Myrtle Beach before, and it's like we were walking on like their little boardwalk and stuff, and you'd see the stores, and then there's some stores that are like modern and cool, whatever, and then you use some stores where they're like blatantly want you to know that they're fucking that the Confederacy was here, damn it. They had like these cut off shorts with the Confederate flag on them, and I'm like, oh wow, God, dude, this is so crazy. Like, so, it's like
want to pay, right?
Yeah, right. I'm rocking them right now. Should I do the little camera trick?
No magic trick, please.
No magic trick, please.
I don't like magic.
I don't like magic. It's scary. But yeah, that was, oh man, it is so funny too, because it's like, you're like, wow, that's a little racist. And like, oh, wait a minute, this is a little more racist. And just when you think there's more, oh, this is even more racist.
Like the first one wasn't that bad now.
It's like, it's Southern pride. I'm like, is it really?
Yeah.
Is it really? Tell me something about Southern pride.
Did you hear dueling banjos at any point? Ding, 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 ding.
Only in my head, bro. Only in my head when I was like, oh my God. But then, so we spent some time there, and then my wife actually looked into a place called Wilmington, North Carolina, which was just about an hour and a half north of where we were staying, and that place was just awesome, man. It was really nice. I definitely go back there. It's like college town, very relaxed. Not as many Confederate flags as you would like
learned
south of the border, if you will.
It's funny how Texas just completely bypasses half that shit. Like, the bad. I mean, like. Yeah, you have the southern South, but Texas is the furthest, and I mean, there's some pretty smart folks in the middle. I guess there's like a band like of the United States. It's just a moron line. Oh
yeah, those are the ones that are voting for our fair Trump. There's
that whole thing is a mess,
dude. We're gonna have to have like a podcast on like the whole political thing, and I'd like to get a buddy of mine who's like an expert on politics. He used to work on Capitol Hill, and we could geek out about House of Cards too, because that's like his show. And yeah, that guy's super smart, man. But yeah, that is like another show.
Yeah.
In its entirety. That, and we could talk about burning. I saw did I mention this on the last podcast? I saw the best meme where basically it's like, sometimes you need a white-haired old dude to save the day, and it had Gandalf the Grey, Dumbledore, some other thing, and then it had Bernie Sanders. Oh, it had Doc Brown. It was Doc Brown from
Doc Brown.
Yeah, right?
That's funny. On Rooster Teeth, the creator of everything, his name is Bernie Burns. So they made a Bernie shirt for him, like presidential shirt, but spelled his way.
Yeah, right.
BURNI. So, that's pretty awesome.
Feel the burn, BERN. I'm like, wait, that's not how you spell burn.
Yeah. And the funny part about him is that's not even his real first name.
What, Bernie?
His nickname is Bernie. Yeah, think about it. He had Barney Burns. It's like the same name twice.
Bernie Burns is funny. Well, that's like there's a senator or like some political figure. His name was Robert Bob. Real name, but he went by Bob.
Have you seen Arrested Development?
Yeah, I have.
The whole Bob la la la.
Bob la la la. The Bob la 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 la.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's some funny shit, man.
We watched that like for the fourth time now, and it's
getting funny, right?
Yeah. No, it's funny. I was watching Futurama, and David Cross was one of the characters. I've heard his voice so much, I was like, "That's David Cross!" Like instantly. I had no idea, and I've seen that episode before.
That guy's crazy, man. Like he's got like some other. Funny. He's got some other new show right now, and he's like, What is
Oh
it?
yeah, the one on Netflix. Watch
The
it.
Net.
The
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that shit is. The intro alone, it just trips me the fuck out. It gets funnier and funnier as the season goes on, because
Oh,
then you get all
really?
the jokes. Yeah,
Oh, I gotta see that. I gotta put that. What's the name of that show though? I don't
it's
even
like,
know.
I don't know, something simple like Bob and whatever.
Bob.
Bob. I
Boobily bobbly boobily.
can't remember, but I'm sure it would pop up if you just type that.
No, yeah, I'll look up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good stuff.
I got so many. Like, I got one more episode of like House of Cards. I'm done with that until they produce some more shit there. And then I'm moving on to what else? Yeah, Daredevil. I got to have my queue. I got like Narcos. I want to start watching
Jessica
that.
Jones. If you're gonna put Daredevil, put Jessica Jones in there too.
I saw that. Is that good?
Fuck yeah, it's good.
Jessica
Not
Jones.
appropriate for the kids at all. But yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Stay now. I told you about the one time that like we're watching Netflix with like the in-laws, and one of my sister-in-laws just happened to be in the house that day, and she was like, "Oh yeah, let's pick a movie to watch." Okay, great. Hey, who's seen Wolf of Wall Street? I'm like, no, we're not watching that. That's like fucking like borderline pornographic from what I hear,
haven't
man.
seen it yet. That's
Dude,
funny.
I've only seen like clips on YouTube that like people are telling me, "Oh, you got to see this shit. You got to see this shit." But it's like totally like 10 o'clock and after. You do not want the kids anywhere near this bad boy. And I'm like, why? It's like, what's that bad? It's like about like, just fucking, financial guys in the 80s. And like, oh my God, dude, just like there's this one like scene where like DiCaprio's meeting with like the boss guy, and it's Matthew McConaughey. Mm-hmm. And dude, the shit that comes out of his mouth, dude, he like fucking like telling him to like do cocaine. He's like, you have to do cocaine in order to manage for this job. He's like, and then he goes, how many times a day do you jerk off? And then the guy's like, I don't know. And it's like once a week. Maybe. No, fuck that, man. You got to do it like at least 4 times a day, at least.
That's funny.
I'm doing, and it just gets so much worse from there, man. I'm like, holy shit.
I'll have to watch that. That's funny.
Well, yeah, like I can't ever watch it, man. The kids are always around and stuff, and I'm like, oh shit. Like,
7:30 is our cutoff, so we get.
Well, and then like my wife would probably be super offended, like by like the first 20 minutes of that movie. I'll be like, I don't think I'm finished watching this.
And then you feel weird watching it by yourself.
Yeah. Then I'm like that perv guy that's like, oh, I'm watching Wolf of Wall Street by myself.
That's what I call one of the dogs at work. Mm-hmm. So my dog and the other girl dog, they wrestle. And he's like the pervy dude in the corner. Like,
is he really? Oh,
yeah, God. He gets all randy.
Well, my dog's starting to get. We already scheduled like to fix him in like about another 2 weeks or so. Mm-hmm. But he's already starting to pumping, dude. He's already starting to like we had like folks over for a happy Easter to you, my friend. I forgot to say that. Yeah. And like we had like some family over, and they'd brought their dog, and their dog's like an English chocolate lab, but an English lab. And like they were like wrestling and fighting and stuff like that. And at one point, I guess he just like was like put his paws up, and I thought he was just like trying to just jump over or whatever like that. All of a sudden, the little sneaky bastard flips his paws and just starts going to town. We're like, no! Thank God she was fixed. But man, the little son of a bitch is going. I mean, they just like he was just going to town.
So sneaky.
Well, and I can't say I blame him.
Right. Once those huevos rancheros are gone, no more.
No, he'll be like calm and just like
he'll be like phantom balls.
Phantom balls. But do they actually remove the balls, or it's just they just do a little snip to the tubes like they do on dudes?
I think they castrate them, yeah. Or not yeah. They castrate them, they remove their balls. Yeah, I mean they cut the balls off.
They cut the balls off completely off?
I mean that's yeah.
Well, I guess because they don't want like the tubes growing back by accident. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like the definitive way to fix a male dog is cut the balls off.
Dude, and I actually had the idea. I was joking around with my wife. I'm like, well, since we're taking him in, and I've been thinking about it, about having the procedure done anyway. It's like I asked the veterinarian, hey, can you do us both at the same time? It'll probably be cheaper. You don't even need anesthesia, man. Just give me a local.
Yeah, just tack it on like a add-on to the bill.
Just
You know,
like
like nothing.
just like I'll just like pull them down and just have you just snip it, you know. But if they're castrating, fuck that, dude. No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they lop them off.
Oh
So
man, now I feel
there is always a void.
now I feel real bad, man. I'm like, damn. I
And
mean,
then
I
they
wasn't
tattoo him. He'll get a cool green tattoo.
a tattoo. Really? Why do they tattoo him?
When they spay and neuter your animal, they tattoo a line right next to the incision. That way, if they ever get recaptured, lost and captured, they don't get surgery twice. Because
there's nothing there to take out.
Well, no, yeah, but for females at least, like sometimes the incisions are so good that they heal up perfect, and you can't tell.
And then they start,
you know,
oh shit!
But even some male dogs, like, they don't, their balls aren't really big, you know, so they kind of look tiny anyways.
And then all of a sudden you're like, no, they already did that. Yeah. It's like, cut them again.
Yeah, so that like say Ruby, hers is easy to see because she has a really pink belly, but depending on the dog, green tattoo line, it's weird,
dude. That's crazy.
If you ever see that, you will.
Green tattoo line. Just put like a little unhappy face.
I'm like, isn't this illegal? You're tattooing your dog.
Yeah, all of a sudden they think they're on like Ink Masters or something like that. Like, I had a really cool tattoo, man. I put it on this dog's butt.
I call it art.
It's like a big X saying no more huevos, man.
No more huevos.
Huevos are gone.
I don't know why that was a euphemism for balls when I was growing up. Such a weird.
What, the huevos?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, there's all kinds of. You know what? Here's the one that always gets me for the female genitalia: pussy. Why? Yeah. Why is that the definitive? Like, is it because it's fuzzy? Is it because it's like, you know?
It sounds British to me.
I know, right? You know, or like, couldn't they have thought of some? Couldn't they have thought of something better? Like, what would be like? Well, you always hear beaver too. Beaver's another one, right?
Yeah. I like the twat. Twat. It's funnier when my phone says it because I have a British accent.
Did you put your phone out the British accent? You're funny.
Yeah, it's got a male British accent. The female and the male for American, they sound retarded. Like they're dumb, really? And they're too. Ugh, I don't know. It's boring. I'm like, the British one's funny because then it pronounces shit really
properly. Oh, perhaps you would like the twat.
The twat. Like,
proper gents.
I would say, yeah, people's names it fucks up. It's really funny.
Yeah, but and you just like type it in and like it'll resay whatever.
I'll say call such and such, and then it'll say calling such and such.
Call twat face.
Call twat face. Yeah. Well, like my dad is Dadster, so
Dadster.
So I tell it called
calling Dadster.
It's pretty funny, and you can correct it too. So, like, if you really wanted to say something fucked up, you can teach it to say it fucked up. It's
funny. Harvey No Balls is calling you right now. No, like, this is a nice British accent. Oh, it's a Cockney accent.
It's pretty proper. I mean.
See, they need to do like just hardcore, just like annoying, like, you know, British.
It depends on the app. I had an app that would dictate stuff from your Pocket account, whatever. So but you could choose a voice. It ended up being a pain in the ass app and cost way too much and didn't deliver.
You imagine if, like some there's got to be some programmer out there, man, that they could program like English dialects, just like, you know, like real hardcore redneck. You can call now. You can email, man.
I'm sure there's something out there. I always wanted an active voice changer. I think that's like some James Bond shit.
What, like an active voice? What?
Voice changer, where you could just like talk through it and it would, you know, transform it.
I'll be British now.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
You know what I'd like? I'd like one of those little breathers, like the little you ever see in James Bond, like or I don't know if it's that or Batman. Yeah, and he gets in the water and it's just like a little tube thing, and he can like breathe with that. And I'm like, oh,
yeah.
He doesn't have to have an aqua lung. He just like, why can't they do that for real, man?
Yeah, I always wondered that.
Right?
You should watch the Batman stuff that they add on Netflix.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome. Yeah. They have a movie called Son of Batman. It's interesting.
Son of Batman. Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
about the Batman.
yeah,
Dude,
it's pretty
did you
cool.
see the new Batman versus Superman movie yet?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that one's not on my list, but like I'm hearing, I don't know, man. You
I'm
hear
hearing
like,
everything. I'm hearing Fantastic Four reviews, and I'm hearing people like it,
yeah, I
and
know, right? Like
I
Rotten
don't know.
Tomatoes all over it, and man, like I want to like it, but then I'm like, I don't know, man.
He looks kind of dorky in the Batman suit. I mean,
Yeah,
Superman's all sleek and Superman-y, but Batman just looks like a Tonka toy, but Batman.
right, with the big clunker thing and the big
His head
shield.
looks ridiculous. Like,
Well, he's got to be clunky in order to beat the shit out of Superman, right?
I guess I don't know, but I wanted to believe in the Affleck, but
I don't know, man.
yeah.
It's gonna be like I don't know, but you know what though? They said that like I was reading that they blew it out of the ballpark opening weekend already, man.
Oh, that's good. Well, at least
They
it paid
like,
for itself.
yeah, right. At least pay their salaries, break even. You know, won't be like a Green Lantern. I know poor Reynolds wasn't living that one down. Ugh.
Well, they made fun of it in Daredevil. That's the best part.
Did they really?
Yeah, at the beginning, they have like a picture of the opening credits. I think it's like a picture of the Green Lantern, Ryan Reynolds. Like,
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I didn't mind it so much. Everyone thought it was such a horrible movie, but you know, it was okay.
it was good, but it had some campy crap that could have just, edit that shit out.
And you know what? And he basically more than made up for it by doing Deadpool, man.
Yeah.
Still best damn movie.
Well, man. And that's a recovery after, we talked about it last time, but after that fuck up on Wolverine Origins, ugh. Yeah, I mean,
let's not relive that.
Yeah, I think it was obscure enough to where people didn't know. I didn't really like Deadpool because of that movie. I was like, man, they fucked that up. I'm done. But now I'm back in.
They got me. They got me. Well, and I'm not really sold on what's his name, Eisenberg or whatever, the guy from Social Media.
Oh yeah, to be the
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor. Can't talk.
The drink.
Yeah, no.
Feeling a little saucy.
Man, this water.
This water, man. Woo! It's 100 proof.
Straight from the faucet.
It's neat. You're having the water neat.
That sphere mold is pretty cool.
Yeah. So like, there's just a little ball of ice, though, right?
Yeah, it's like a 2.5-inch sphere.
Just all diameter. Solid ice. How long does it?
Yeah, you get about 2 drinks out of it. So
really?
Yeah. I was at a buddy's. We were smoking cigar and drinking scotch, and I had 2 drinks that were covering the top of that damn sphere, so they lasted that long, and it still was about the size of like a big marble.
But it's all ice though, right? It's not like like a big marble thing in there that just is cold.
No, it's a hollow mold. You just pour it in. You put like the silicone top, so it kind of makes a sphere. Mm-hmm. You freeze it. You need to almost do it overnight. I did it for hours and hours and hours, and it wasn't enough. So
really,
it takes a good amount of time.
Because why? Because it's just so thick.
Yeah, it's so thick. But the cool part, the cool part is it lasts a long time. I mean, it's good stuff.
That's not what she said.
Right. So yeah, it's good stuff. We have the whiskey stones. I honestly like the big ball ice. I know it waters down your drink a little bit.
Yeah,
but it almost kind of.
I just don't like rocks in my drink.
Yeah.
I know you want it on the rocks, but not like that.
Oh, see, like in Texas, you have to put ice in everything. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's hot as fuck. So it's like just normal to have ice. It's weird to not have it diluted a little bit.
Dude, that is a good problem to have. It was actually nice today, but super, super windy, man. It's like still not like decent enough like spring weather for me.
Dude, we had a fucking insane thunderstorm like a week or so ago.
Yeah.
All I know is I didn't sleep and the next day sucked. It was bad. Like, I mean, I blacked out our bedroom pretty bad. I mean, as much as I could. That shit lit up the room from the small crack from the top of the fucking.
Like you got water? Do you get water damage?
No, I'm just saying the lightning was so bright it bled through the freaking the little part on top of your curtains. Yeah, it lit up the whole room.
You're like
insane as
You're like,
shit.
nah. Do you know what's cool? If you ever watch an electrical storm, like where it's just lightning, just oh man, that shit is freaking like you just sit there in awe of nature. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, it's cool. I like watching it in slow motion.
Mm-hmm. No, well, actually, it's even better live. Just like don't want to get hit with that shit. Like, no, this is awesome.
I said I've been struck by lightning as a lad. So
no way.
Yeah, well, indirectly, but I got hit.
Dude.
I was on the computer and it got through
Do
the
tell.
keyboard.
Do tell.
Okay. So I was young, probably still rocking old ass computer like DOS, MS DOS, or like Windows 3 or early shit.
Right.
So it's lightning and I'm on the computer. I'm a stupid kid. I don't know better. Yeah, lightning hit the house, like killed everything. Killed the gate opener, TVs, anything that was plugged in got fried.
Oh.
So this thing jumped through the keyboard, through the computer, through the keyboard, got me, and like fucking scared the shit out of me.
And what, like, were your hands on the keyboard? Did you use it like?
No, like the screen freaked out, and I mean it wasn't enough to like hold me to it, but I could feel it, and yeah, it freaked me the fuck out as a kid.
Dude, did you get that? I got electrocuted, Dad.
I mean, it didn't hurt or anything. It didn't. Whatever residual crap I got was just.
And you didn't have a surge protector or anything?
Yeah, but those don't do shit. If you get hit by lightning, the surge protectors are only to protect surges from like your electrical company.
Well, right, yeah, like when the power goes off and it comes back on, and then you get that little spike, right?
Or any fluctuation, like they fluctuate throughout the day, anyways.
No,
you really need like a power conditioner to take care of it. I know this because of the big ass printers. Some of them require shit like that because they need like consistent power to run properly. But yeah, So yeah,
wow,
that was it. It wasn't bad, but
fucking electrocuted, man.
Yeah,
holy
surge
shit!
Protectors get fried. Yeah, everything got fried. Our neighbors, two down to my right, they got zapped. It completely fried everything to the neighbor, like right next to him, in between us. Anything that was connected to, like, I think the internet got shot. Same thing. It killed our router, and then it killed the modem, which everything else is wireless. So I was like, yeah, looked up. But luckily, I was under warranty. It got replaced for free, so it didn't cost me anything to get back and actually got a newer version of the router. I was like, all right,
dude, man, that would just freak me out, dude. Just fucking like getting zapped like that. I remember one time when I was a kid, man, I was like fucking around and like I guess I was like trying to like get something off of like a plug or whatever, and like I had the fucking, I guess I touched it too close or whatever, and had a piece of metal or something I was touching it with, and the surge went like through my arm, and like everything just went numb, dude. It was like, and then like crazy, man.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what,
I've been zapped by 220. Now that's 220 will grab onto you.
High voltage.
Yeah, I was living in this like, it was like 100+ piece of shit. And I was running, I think I ran 220 because I wanted to put a dryer on the other side of the house or whatever the washer. I think it was a washer.
Yeah, it's a washer. Yeah, they use 220, right?
Yeah. So I was, plugging it in, tying in the ground and ratcheting this thing on, and it went, and like there's an exposed copper pipe.
Yeah.
It went and like fucking welded the damn thing. Scared the crap out of me. Because like they ground right off the pipe. I mean, that's old school shit.
That's hilarious, dude. I'll bet you were like feeling that for a while.
Dude, I think I sucked my boxers all the way up my ass that time. Oh yeah, the pucker factor was like a 10. Yeah.
The pucker factor. Oh
yeah.
Man. That is too funny, bro.
Those for the
it went right up your ass. Right?
Yeah, right up there.
It went right up your ass. Whoa. Squeeze those cheeks together. The muscles contracted, and it's like
it's a good butt exercise.
Yeah, right? Is it just electrocute yourself with 220? Those are
or you might lose all your bowels and boom, that's a couple pounds right there.
That's like 50 pounds of a candy bar I ate when I was 5.
Right.
Well, you seen those little the ab cruncher things where it's like
Electrical
literally,
ones.
yeah, it literally you're just shocking yourself, just like
Yeah, I don't really. I'd rather just be pudgy. You know, I don't really
like
care
why
that much.
why would I want to strap a dog collar to my stomach, man? Like,
Yeah, fuck that.
you know, I should do like a sadistic version of that and have like a dog collar type device attached to your nutsack. So every time you want to eat something, it's like
They did that on Jackass to Steve-O.
I
Yeah, I
remember.
think
I remember that.
put it
Oh
on
man,
balls or one of them idiots. But yeah,
they did
but
that, and they did like I think they had taken the electrodes and they had put them on like on their pecs or like right on the nipples, dude. And then
yeah.
and then Knoxville just starts going like, "Who's your daddy? Who's you? I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna take." Dude, to this day, that is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life, man. Just watching those guys like just buzz the shit out of themselves. And like, ah! And then the one guy's like, "Who's gonna do the taint?" They put a strip of that
Yeah,
shit. Oh,
I remember that. Blech.
and for our listeners who don't know what the taint is, that's the spot between your balls and your butthole. That little
Mhm.
strip is called the taint.
Yeah,
So you learn something new
it's
every day.
also
Poet's a
the
thought.
perineum. I think is the proper for
I like
those
I like taint.
science nerds out there.
Well, yeah, you can get all fancy with your science and everything. I just call it the taint.
The taint.
Oh, dude, watching those jackasses, man. Oh, man. That's
straight
too
up.
funny, dude.
So I have I don't know if I announced it last time. I'm doing a 10K as
Yeah,
well as
how's
the
it
half
treating?
marathon. It's going. Been doing like at least 6 miles a week
Well,
plus.
dude, you're there for, pretty much like, if you can hang with 6, it's just doing that and then just walking a little bit and then just, jogging a little more.
Well, I've been doing all my walking. Like I've been progressively going more uphill. I have to do it on a treadmill.
Yeah.
This is the first time in my life I've used a treadmill. Like literally this year, I have not used a treadmill ever. Like
But you should run
properly.
outside.
Maybe last year I did, but what's that?
You have such great weather, man. Why don't you just run outside?
It fucks up my knee.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got the knee
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Trust me, I would love to. I can't.
Well,
I
then
walk outside, but I can't run.
how are you going to do the marathon then if you
I can handle that, but training constantly, I can't do it. It's too much.
Yeah,
I can handle like a race because then I can, get some big pain medicine or something. But
yeah, right. Just like gut it out and then just let the Advil do its work.
Yeah, it'll be. I mean, my knee will probably be inflamed, but I don't know. Yeah, so treadmill's been good. It's amazing how much walking. God, shit, like going uphill walking. Fuck, that shit's like
Dude,
crazy
yeah.
amount of
If you put
calories.
the incline like that, where you're just like,
Yeah.
whoa,
You're
just do the
rock
incline.
climbing. If you just go rock climbing,
Just
that's
do
all you
like
do.
70% incline where it's always like 90-degree angle, and you're like, I'm trying, I'm climbing.
I'm on an arbitrary scale of value of 2. I don't know what the scale goes to or what it directly relates to.
For incline or speed?
Incline. I do 10-mile minutes when
okay.
I'm running, and then like a 15-mile minute when I'm walking fast.
Right.
But
Yeah, haven't been training like that. What I've been doing is the dog walking, where it's like
trying to keep up.
when he feels like it. And this is like a 50-pound dog, man. He's 50 pounds already, and the little fucker's only like about 6 months, man.
Wow,
50 fucking pounds.
I did not expect that when I saw the puppy pictures.
Dude, if you like, yeah, you look
You
at
got
that.
Marmaduke over there.
It is, man. It is. Like I call him Marmaduke too, because it's like it's funny when we first got him. We had our trainer who also has an Airedale, a full-grown, Airedale's raised him since he was a puppy too. So she's been really great in giving us some tips and stuff like that. And like she brought in her dog so that they could sort of play or whatever. And her fucking dog's a horse, man.
Really?
Dog's a fucking horse, man. He's fucking huge. And it's like his neck, because usually like with dogs, their necks are like, they don't have very long necks.
Yeah.
They're connected to the body. But with Airedales, they have like a little bit of a neck. So because they could go up high like that. And man, this thing was massive. I just saw him was on Sunday. No, Saturday. Just saw him on Saturday. My dog is almost to his size now. It's
Wow.
only 6 fucking months, man.
So what kind of saddle? Are you gonna get like a really nice saddle,
I
or
don't,
just get
I
some
even,
shitty?
dude, it gets so bad that I have to like wrap his leash around my waist, and basically he's got to pull me in order to like for me to slow him down, so he doesn't like fucking like I'm not doing this and like and lose my arm because he's pulling it so much. I have to wrap it around my waist, so he is hauling my 90 some pound pound ass down and up the street, and like easily he's like just going, he's like hoofing it, man, and I'm like, holy fuck, man. So yeah, so my workout with him is good, and like we'll have intermittent like walking. He gets interested in something, and then all of a sudden he just takes off running, and then it's me just behind him going.
That's awesome.
And I'm the one panting.
See, you need to just get some rollerblades or some roller skates.
I'm afraid, dude. Behind. I'm afraid because if I do, and let's say, because he'll do like a hard stop in a heartbeat. So he'll like just fucking just go, 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 go. And then like I'll say, go, Sonny, go, Sonny, go. And he starts just running. And when he runs, dude, it's fucking the funniest thing to watch him run, because he runs like a horse, man. Like really? The paw is like doing like, yeah, he gallops. He like, and like, you know how like they show like the video, like when some horses, they're running so fast they actually get lift, and they actually lift.
Yeah, that's how they run. Yeah. They're all their feet are off the ground at one point.
That
was one of the first like photo video things.
Same with Sonny, dude. Like I swear, and like
funny.
He runs like a horse. So like just trying to like keep up with him and like watching him run is a lot of fun, but like he'll do a dead stop right in the middle of that. Like he'll see like a napkin on the street or something like that, and he'll be like rah, rah, and he'll stop, and then there I go right past him.
I think I've seen this on Scooby-Doo. You're just gonna go in circles, it'll be all good,
right? Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, right?
Gosh. And I have the polar opposite. I have fucking little teeny tiny 6 whatever the pound dog. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, if you were to see Sonny, you'd be like, holy shit, man. What kind of fucking monster dog? And and we're feeding them like according to what like the vet told us, and what like the read the label, and it's per like the size of the dog and weight and his age and everything like that. Dude, he's eating like 3 cups of kibble a setting. So he's doing like 6 cups a day.
Is this like Clifford the red dog? Are you gonna outgrow this dog?
You know what I should do is one of these days that we're doing the podcast, I'll just like bring Sonny in here so you can see how fucking big he is.
Dude, like you need to do the thing where you put your arms through like they were in a jacket, and you use your arms and like they're talking.
Yeah, and I'm like, hello, my name is Sonny. I'm a dog. He'd probably just start going. Right. Start sniffing the shit out of everything. He'll probably try to eat the mic, knowing him.
Yeah, puppies, they're ridiculous.
Dude, he's up to 6 cups in a day.
It's funny how like we pretty much have the same age animal, more or less, but
except mine's a horse and yours is a regular dog.
Your shit's what mine is. Like it shits a Ruby every couple hours.
And now as like a dog owner, you have all these new worries and concerns, and like it's not bad enough I worry about my own children being like sick or whatever. Now I got to worry about him like when he's got stomach problems, and like on Sunday when like they were over here, I guess he was really excited or something like that. But dude, he was projectile shitting all over the backyard, and it wasn't like solid; it was like mush. So it was like it's like soft serve going. Right. And he was just spraying that shit. I'm like, how the fuck do I pick this up now?
You just let it rain, and it does whatever. It disappears. That's all I know. You just
no. Then I'm gonna have another problem, because they say the reason you should pick up your poop is if you don't, it attracts rats.
Oh yeah,
whatever reason, rats love dog poop.
Bad up down here. I think they are up north.
Yeah.
Anything up above Austin is up north for me. Just letting you know. I don't have any.
Well, you do or you don't have a rat.
We don't really. We have like, not nearly as like New York, how it's like rat infestation.
Mm-hmm.
We have grackles instead. We don't really have. We have rats, but I don't think it's nearly as bad. We have them in flying form. So
you get the what's it called, the rattlesnakes and the venomous spiders that you all have over there killing them off.
Speaking of snakes, I was weed eating and mowing the lawn, going along. Fucking a gardener snake just starts striking at me. I was like, whoa, scared the fuck out of me. First reaction was like, you're dead. But
did I ever tell you that happened to me when I was here? I was just like cutting my grass too, and I was using the weed whacker. And yeah, dude, just out of like the grass, just jumped at me. And I got scared. I didn't realize, like, I'm a fucking city guy, dude. I don't know anything about animals. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was like a poisonous snake or something. So I have this tool that basically like tamps down, like whenever you dig a hole and then you're putting like stuff back or whatever, and it tamps down on the ground. So it's like just a big heavy thing like that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck, it's a snake. It's a snake. So I go and I grab that thing and I hit it, right? And I bonk it. And like the thing was still like coming at me. So I fucking hit it again and I ended up cutting it in half, right? Mm-hmm. The fucking snake like starts like looking around for something to bite. It starts biting itself.
Yeah. They're stupid. Their nerves go crazy.
And I'm like, and everyone was like yelling at me. He's like, why'd you kill it? It's just a garden snake. He's like, the motherfucker had teeth. That's why I killed him.
It might have low. Yeah. And like if it bites your dog, it can really fuck your dog up. That's what scared me about. I was like, I don't want,
Ruby to be taken out by a snake.
Yeah, for real. I mean, especially her size. Your dog could probably live, but she'd be like,
no, are you kidding? That's like a snack for Sunny.
Right.
You'd be like,
yeah, when I was a kid, I mean, that's all we did. We just blew the heads off. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. There's just we lived out in the country-ish, modern country.
No, dude. Like I am not used to that stuff, man. You just snake my way. It's like it's me or the snake, and I'm not betting on the snake. I will take him out.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I was raised. I had to call the wife. I was like, so how do I treat an animal like a human? Because I don't know.
Your instinct is like, shoot it.
I am human. Please help me.
I'm only human. You remember that song? Oh,
what is it?
Before Your Time.
No. Yeah.
I want to say Tears for Fears, but I may be wrong. Here, let me look it up.
I have been listening to some Tears for Fears and Tears for Fears.
Oh, really? Am I right?
There's this band called
Only Human
Ninja Sex Party.
What? A what?
Ninja Sex Party. It's a band.
Oh, okay.
It's a comedy.
I thought you were about to tell me you and my sister were doing some freaky shit.
No,
we went to a ninja sex party. I'm like, what?
No, it's a band. They're hilarious. They have a whole thing, but they're comedy albums. But this last album they did was a cover album.
Oh yeah,
I can sing like legit. Like he's
really.
So like one of them was "Rule the World," which was cool. But they have a lot of good old songs like. Michael Jackson, Rock You, I Don't Want to Rock You, or whatever. Yeah, I mean, like that was good. It's good shit. I'm like,
so what is it? So what is it? I gotta write that shit down, man.
Ninja Sex Party. It's.
You know what? I'm not gonna write that down. I'm just gonna listen to this podcast again.
Right.
If my wife comes down to my office and all of a sudden she scribbled on a little ninja sex party.
You're like question mark.
Question mark. Gotta look this up.
Yeah, research. Curtis said.
Curtis said ninja sex party. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's funny. Well, like the first album, like the first song intros it, but it's this guy, this made up character, Danny Sex Bang and Ninja Brian, and like he plays a big bass, and Ninja Brian plays this big ass guitar like he's playing a bass, and like the videos are funny, like they're really funny people. And then they also have a YouTube channel where they do let's plays, and they're fucking hilarious.
Oh my gosh, dude!
They're like playing my favorite game right now, and it's good stuff. Ocarina of Time, good shit. Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny shit, dude.
So I got a hotel for my little RTX thing.
Yeah. Cool. When is the RTX event?
The July 4th weekend. So it's the 1st to the 3rd. It's gonna be fucking nuts.
Yeah.
It was 40,000 plus last year.
Yeah.
Now since they're combining that other one, I don't know. It's gonna be crazy.
So it's in Austin, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Austin, and you got your hotel room. Are you doing solo? Are you doing a double with someone, or what?
Solo so far.
Dig it.
Yeah. So.
And the RTX thing, man. You gotta have to take some video footage like last time.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a video. I'm not gonna. I bought my little handy thing. Ooh, I can actually show you. Did I show it to you? I don't think I did.
Sure.
Did I show this guy?
No, what is that guy?
It's like a medieval steady cam. So you put the camera right here.
Right.
The idea is to put like the weight at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So if you balance it correctly, you can move around and like it keeps your inertia up and down.
Oh, really? So, like, but what do you attach that to? Like a backpack or what?
No, you just hold it in your handheld. You have to hold it. You have to work around the handle. So,
but like the bobbing up and down, does it like have that shaky feel, or it's steady?
It's more steady. Like the more handheld look, it's this crap. But professional versions. This is the El Cheapy whatever,
right.
The one I can afford. So, I mean, it's physics. It's just like trying to balance a fucking like recliner chair on its corner.
Right.
It's like trying to balance that thing. But hopefully that'll be better footage for next year.
No, dig it, man. Dig it.
Yeah, that's good stuff. We'll see.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Might have to go out and crash it with you.
Right. It's going to be cool. Like I don't know. I'm excited. There's going to be a lot of shit going on.
Yeah. I need to get into the Rooster Teeth stuff, man.
They're taking over. They absorbed like 2 more like online entity things. I don't know what you want to call it.
Yeah.
There's one site called Screw Attack. This other one called
they have the best names too.
Yeah. I think it's funny, sometimes funny or something. Kind of funny is the name of it. Kind of funny.
Oh yeah. Would it be crazy if they took over College Humor?
Yeah, right.
Those guys are pretty funny too, man.
It depends. They're under this big company called Full Screen.
Mm-hmm.
And so if Full Screen bought them, they could very well do it. I mean, they own them.
Potentially.
Yeah. But they're doing good with it. They're really like gathering a shit ton of good content. It's like you could just live off that crap at this point.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. Well,
and then, so is the only place to see them just on their website or what?
Yeah, they're on their website and they're on YouTube.
They
kind of pioneered the whole like internet video crap before YouTube became a thing.
Before YouTube was the thing, right?
They've always hosted their own shit. Yeah. Like I think you get to watch it a day early on their site or something.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta check that. I have so much to check out now that I cut the cable, man. It's a whole new world.
It's crazy, right? Like once you look out there, there's a whole lot of shit. You just have to kind of search for it. It's amazing what people put out on YouTube. It's like blows my mind the crap that they put out. It's awesome. And
I haven't even scratched the surface, man. I'm like, now here's a question for you. Is it worth doing that YouTube Red?
I don't think so. Like I get it on accident and I like it, but I don't really use it that often.
So what is the difference then? It's just
so you get ad free. Yeah, no ads. You can turn off annotations completely. So like, it's like watch this video and none of that shit ever pops up now. Like really? I literally get to watch the video. And then you get exclusive content. One of them is Rooster Teeth, that Laser Team movie, but a lot of these other big ones like PewDiePie made a series which you get to watch on there, and so that's cool. I mean, I don't know that it's worth paying money for. It's worth it to buy Google Music and then accidentally get it like I do. So that's my suggestion.
How much is it? How much is it though? Like to do that?
$10 a month.
That's like a Netflix or a Hulu thing. So I'm like,
yeah. Well, I mean, it's like that, but I do it for the music, and then it just comes with it. Now for the family plan, it's like $15, and I think you have access to I don't know how many accounts.
Right.
So that's actually a steal compared to the single account. But
right now we're just doing like I was saying before, the Hulu and the Hulu Plus and the Netflix and the Amazon. With that, I'm all right. I mean, I'm missing some things. Like my son wanted to start getting into all the Marvel movies finally, and like he wanted to see like Iron Man, like all the Iron Man movies. And I'm like, fuck, when I had cable, it was easy to just go find that stuff and just because they always have them up there.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm like, oh shit, I either have to buy them or I have to, thank goodness, like my nephew's got like almost all the movies, so we're just borrowing them from him, so we can we can start watching those.
That's funny.
So man, I tell you what, I'm such a Marvel head, dude. I love it.
I've missed a shit ton of them also.
So good, man.
I wish they could do for DC what they've been doing for Marvel, but it's going to be years.
It's not the same franchise, though. I don't think. You know what? I think between the two, I'm definitely more of a Marvel guy than I am a DC Comics guy. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I just think they got better storylines, better characters, and I don't know. The whole universe is really just so much more interesting to me.
Yeah, the only thing I was obsessed with Batman, but that was it. And by I say was, I mean currently, future, all those words. And then I was really into Marvel because I liked X-Men, but like as far as DC goes, I didn't know anything else or give a shit about anything else.
Like Green Lantern and Superman and like who else? Wonder Woman, Aquaman. Oh, they're gonna come out with Aquaman.
Yeah, and they're supposed to make him cool again or some shit.
Yeah, we'll see.
I know.
It's like, Dr. Fishes. Hey, Dr. Fishes, look at my paw. Well, they got the guy from what's it called? I'm spacing on the show here. Game of Thrones, the guy who was the horse guy. What's his name? Khaleesi's husband before he died. I don't know if you watched that, but
we're current.
Drogo, yeah, it was Drogo.
Fuckface McGee or something, yeah.
Fuckface McGee, yeah. But like the guy's a fucking beast, man. I'm like, all right, well, they might make him kind of cool, but slap a blonde wig on him. And
that's right. I did read that. Yeah,
right? Like I talk to fishes now.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how that. I don't know how they're gonna make that cool. Like, but I have been surprised before. Now, is Flash DC Comics or is that Marvel?
It's Marvel. So on Netflix,
fucking Flash is awesome. I love it.
So Netflix has got they all tie in. Like Daredevil and Jessica Jones tie in neatly. Flash, Green Arrow, all those come together.
I don't know anything about Jessica Jones, man. This is like the first time. You
don't need to watch it. It's fucking great. I didn't know. Sorry, I'm shaking. I didn't know shit about
it.
Oh yeah,
it's so good.
Okay. It's a really good series. It's borderline softcore pornography at some points. I swear. I'm just like
it already.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all down for it. I'm all like down for gratuitous.
But give me some plot.
Yeah, but at some point I'm like, okay, yeah, I can go if I want to search for this shit.
Yeah, it's like
I want to see some show.
Right? It's like Showgirls. At some point you're just like, I need a plot.
Right.
Even if it's just hey, you want some pizza?
I mean, I just a couple seconds of boobs and that's it. I mean, that's all. Couple
of pumps here and there and then you're good.
Yeah, that's all I need. But that's a really cool show. I didn't really care for the Flash yet. It's kind of like,
oh, dude, I'm loving the Flash, man.
Okay. The first episode, I was like,
it has a bit of a slow start, and it's a little tongue in cheek, and it's not. It's for like, I don't know. It's definitely not like Gotham or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's not dark. Yeah. It's a lot lighter. But I think it's very well done. And the kid who plays the Flash, he's really likable. The guy who plays the cop, he's really likable too. And they have some interesting stuff there. I mean, I could see how some people may not like it. It's like kind of not for them since it's not as I don't know, exciting or dark as some of like the other Marvel stuff. But I definitely like it. I'm excited to see Daredevil because that seems to be a little bit more like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think you're actually watching it in the correct order. I think you're supposed to watch Green Arrow first, but we watched them way out of order.
Ah, dude, I couldn't get into Green Arrow. I don't know.
Really? Okay, yeah, that me too. Like, I tried. I'm genuinely trying.
You're like, the guy with the arrow. Okay.
I think by far, like Jessica Jones and Daredevil probably were my favorite. of the things
Yeah.
I've watched.
I,
So yeah,
I
they're pretty
say
good.
I say give the Flash at least up until like the 5th episode if you can take it there. And then
Hmm.
if you're still not sold, then it's not for you. But
Right.
yeah, it got me after a while. Even my wife likes it, and she's not like a big, huge superhero like follower or anything like that, and she really likes the Flash.
Yeah, I'm a completionist as much as I can. I want to know all of these things, you know? Like,
Well, that's what I love
um,
about Marvel too, is that like everything ties in somehow.
yeah, which is nice. Nice trend. Thank you.
Oh yeah, yeah, and like in the little like teasers at the end. That's why like I hung around for the Deadpool one, hoping to
Yeah,
see
that was
something.
awesome.
And what they did with that was so brilliant because
Yeah.
they had no money to do that. They
The
can't tie it in
unicorn
with
was
anything.
the shit. The fucking unicorn was the best.
Yeah, man, the fucking unicorn is hysterical.
I
And then
want to buy one on the shelf still.
you know they're gonna have that. You know they're gonna have that. Come on. That's a no brainer, dude. And they're already talking about the sequel, man. So good.
Yeah, I'm all about that. I'm all about. Yeah, I'm behind that shit.
You're gonna
Now.
you're gonna buy the Crocs.
Buy the Crocs. I almost bought the little pop figurine, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I like all of it. Like Divergent, I read all that shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm doing Harry Potter right now. I'm gonna read all that shit.
You like it. I know you like it. You're
I
on
like
book, what, 5? You're on 5?
Yeah, I like that I'm competing with your son. Like on you know. Yeah, I have to wait
You're
till
going to win because I'm the one that's reading it to him and I'm slow.
I'm I'm about to start book 5. I have to wait till the 3rd. So I've already listened to book 1 again, and I'm almost done with book 2.
You son of a bitch! You're listening to the book though. I gotta actually fucking read the book,
See,
and I gotta do the
I
accents. I gotta do the accents.
Someone does it for me. I can't, and even listening to it, I still had a hard time retaining that shit. Listening to it second time, like I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. But
I'm telling you, it's great stuff. Great stuff.
Yeah.
And like we're about maybe I don't know half a chapter away from finishing book 4, and then just going on to 5. So
yeah,
we're neck and neck. We're neck and neck.
I will be past book 6 in like 2 weeks, so don't worry.
Fucker.
I'll be on book 7, 8, and she actually, I'm gonna read.
They get thicker. They get thicker. It's like I'm looking at the last 2 books right over there, man. They're just fucking like this.
I think the longest audio one is book 5 or 4, one of the two. They're about the same.
Should be 5, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 28 hours or something. Which I'm like, bring it on.
Yeah. You bring it on. I gotta sit there and like.
The only thing, I mean, and I understand it's a fucking kid's book, but I don't need the reintroduction every fucking time about the goddamn story. Like, I get it. Kids are gonna read number 3 instead of number 1.
Well, they don't do all. They don't do it like they get a lot better with it. Like the further in you get.
Yeah. But I know what they're doing, like, at this point, because I plow through. Like, you're not supposed to read a series, like, I think, binge listening to them.
Right?
But, I mean, you hear the same shit 3 times in a row. It's like, okay. When you're reading a trilogy or something.
I know it was his fucking birthday, 11th birthday, whatever the hell. Yeah. He's a wizard.
It's any series. I mean, I read this one called Firestar. And every fucking book, they had to re-explain all this shit. And it was funny because it was actually a pretty fucking close representation of what currently is happening now. Like,
really?
The guy guessed, and it's pretty fucking close. It's like eerie.
Like how?
Like, they have like hollow walls, like walls that are just like full screens, which that shit. It's not that hard to exist nowadays.
Really?
They had like little pin cameras that basically could be anywhere and like on everything. Hello, GoPros. Like that's just not that far off. I'm sure in the private sector, there's a lot more specialized shit. Like
King DARPA's got half that shit unlocked, man.
Yeah. So like a lot of
pinhole cameras.
Yeah. The only thing they really fucked up on was like they thought computers were still going to be big and like under the desk because like every meeting they have computers under the desk. But they did like I think they have like a tablet type thing, which is kind of cool idea. But
dude, we still have a desktop like computer at my house, man, and like
yeah, we do too. It's so ancient feeling.
But it is, man. It is, and it's like, and you know what? I messed up when was that I didn't buy a wireless card for it. And I'm wondering, I mean, I think I can still do it now to make it like, yeah. And it's just, putting the work in to do all that stuff. I'm like, I'd rather just buy a new computer.
It's pretty easy. I can walk you through it.
Like, do I really want to do all that work? Why don't I just ship me a new unit?
Yeah.
Wow. We are at the top of the hour.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Time flies.
That's right.
And 0 guests today. Again. What the hell's wrong with you people?
It was 0 crazies though, and 0 magicians. So magician just means dick flasher. Like I don't. They're synonymous at this point.
We need to have that something like that happen again, man. That was exciting.
That'll be our new intro. It starts from the crotches. Up,
and this is like
every time.
We should totally do that next time. Be just be like. Well, hello.
My eyes are up here. Okay, right here.
Look at me. All right, brother. Well, you have a good one.
You too.
And I will catch you on the next recording.
Woo! Yeah.
Poets of Thought. We're out.
Yeah. Laters. Peace.
Fist bump. Fist me again.
Wait. Oh, God, I hope this doesn't translate.
It doesn't, but it's so much fun to do. Look, I'm twisting the fist.
I don't know how to respond.
So wrong. All right. Peace out. Later.